Hello everybody, I am BDF018 and welcome back to Gran Turismo Sport. This is part 11 and we are going to Let's Do League Mode part 3 today. So nothing new today, we're just going to be getting straight into it. It's going to be a relatively short one today. We've only got, I'm going to be sticking to 2 championships per stream for beginner, and we only have 2 5 races today. Do we? No, we have a 7 and a 5 today. So yeah, we did that last night. So today we're tackling the Mazda Roadster Cup and the Ford Raptor, the F-150 Raptor Survival. So we have them 2 to get into today. As we just give me 1 second so I can set this up on my phone, so I can make sure everything is a-okay for the stream. A little bit slow, but in the meantime, welcome to you all who are watching. I hope you're all having a fantastic evening so far. As we start now, we're going to kick off with the Mazda Roadster Cup in 5 laps around Kyoto Driving Park Miyabi. But in 1 minute, ourselves a Mazda MX-5, so we are going to go do that right now. So, oh no, it's not a European car, it's a Japanese or Asian car. Obviously Mazda is a Japanese manufacturer. Mazda, so let's go buy ourselves a Mazda Roadster. Where's the new one? Where's the new one? I've gone straight past it, my bad. So the Roadster, we're going to buy ourselves a blue reflex maker colour, 24,950 credits, and we get an achievement, cars purchase level 1. Is it for our 3rd car purchase? Either one, lovely looking Roadster, that one I will admit. So we are going to click that reward right at the end, and we're going to actually this time, before we do get into the last one, I'm actually going to see if I've got the Ford Raptor F-150, because if that's the case, if I haven't got it, so I'm going to go buy that as well, so then our prize car is guaranteed to be at the end and not halfway through the video, as that will better suit me, and it makes a bit of a surprise when you get to the end. So you're going to go buy us a Ford Raptor F-150 as well. So much money, we could probably buy this car 10,000 times. This car does cost not too much. I think we're going to buy it in blue flame metallic, 55,000 credits, so double the price and a bit more of the Mazda Roadster. We're not going to get in now though. We are going to say no to that, and we're just going to keep that car there for afterwards. So now we're going to be kicking into the Mazda Roadster Cup. I'm just going to make sure that everything works perfectly before we do start the first race, as at the start of the stream at the moment. Okay, got the correct car obviously, and we're going to go into the first race, 5 laps around the Miyabi layout of Kyoto Driving Park. So once again, I hope you're all having a good evening. Hello to everyone who's tuning in. We have 12 races to get through today. We're going to put our tally up to 36 wins, I believe, by the end of this episode. So I believe the class we need to keep in for the main prize money in this is N100. So we are going to say it's N100. I don't want to go any higher than that because I don't have an unfair advantage. I want to have a fun and fair race. So N200, it will flick up to when we go past 147 brakes, so we're going to stick to that. And we actually, yeah, we're going to make it a little bit lighter. It's not too much of an advantage, very slight, a little bit more power, a little bit less weight. I don't want to go over the top of power and under the radar with the weight. And so we do start now at our first lap of 5. As we cut behind these Mazdas, we have the 1989 Unos Roadster and the 2016 one as well. So we have plenty of Unos Roadsters out in this tournament. Only this car, only these 2 variations as well. So we're up into 10th place, 9.5 seconds to go to the leader. We're up to 8th place already. Sport soft tyres in the car, this will bode very well. It will make it very grippy compared to some cars. As is a lower division car. This is actually the lowest division car in the game. The N100 is the lowest category of car. I should say. As now come up to the last couple of corners, gonna be very tight going into here, slow down a little bit, and now we can pass this turquoise-ish Mazda on the inside, on the outside, sorry. So end of lap 1, we are in 4th position out of 12th. We have 3 more cars to pass. So we set a 54.574 in the first lap. Let's try and go for the lap streak again today on this track. We did do the lap streak on twice on this last night, I think. And around the red we go, around the red Unos we go, there we go. Next is a pinkish one, and that will be for the lead now. As the leader does go very wide, we can take him. Oh, he does turn nearly in, or he does turn just a little bit. So now we are through and we are in the lead of the race of the Kyoto Grand Prix. So that second lap was a 50.2494 and 4.3 seconds faster than our previous lap, which is good. We're now going to go for even faster laps now. So we're through 10s up currently. I'm absolutely hammering it around these corners right now. And okay, half a second up on our lap. We're doing good here. I'm expecting to get faster this lap anyway, due to the fact that I did slow down halfway through the last lap because there was a car that was much slower than me taking the same line as me, so I am expecting to go much faster this lap anyway. Hopefully a 49.5 I'm hoping to get this lap, but we never know, we never know. We get a 49.3, so we get even better than we asked for. 9 tenths quicker this lap. Well, that lap, sorry. And now we are on to lap 4 out of 5. Oh, going very wide on the first corner. That is going to slow us down quite a bit. We're still 5/100ths up. Is that a blessing in disguise, maybe? We never know. Let's have a look. And now around the next sector we go. And now it's looking. I've got to admit, second place is right up our backside at the moment, so we have to speed this up. I don't know how he's going so quick, but he is keeping up with us very well. I have to watch him in this last lap. It looks like this one isn't going to be as quick, unfortunately. Or is it? Oh, okay, we're 1 tenth faster, 49.222. We have a very good final sector on that last lap. So now it's lap 5 out of 5. We are 9 tenths ahead of second place Tomizawa in the pink Mazda. We are 6 1/100ths up on our previous lap currently. So the pace is there. He's set a 49.092. How has he done that? We do go very wide in the last corner. Oh my goodness, that was so close. That wasn't the last corner, so we're on the second, third to last corner. We do go very wide, so that has completely ruined our chance of getting the fastest lap. But we do win, barely. I don't know how he's kept up that well this race, but props to him. He did well. So we won that race by only 3 tenths, so that was a very as we get our first win of the day, 6.2 miles. Not a very convincing victory, but looking solid going into the next race. So, on to race 2 we go, which is 3 laps around Willow Springs International Streets of Willows, or Streets of Willow Springs. Ugh. So race 2 out of 12 for today. Any of you just joining in now, we have just won a 5-lap race on the Miyabi layout of Kyoto Driving Park. Now on to 3 laps on the Willow Springs Street Circuit. Okay, now on the Sports Soft compound we stay. 3 laps around the circuit. Won't be as fast as the last race, but we'll be a lot more technical than the last race, that's for sure. I am generally pretty quick around this track, so hopefully we won't have to worry about any pink Mazda Unos Roadsters this time. We head into the first corner now, and we are up into 10th place already. A good exit from the first corner. Rainbow colours of Mazda flowing around Willow Springs currently. Try to make a move, it doesn't work. I do bump the back of the purple, the the yellow Mazda. I do apologise to him and to you all for getting such a bad judgment of colour. I'm not colour blind, I swear. As we do break into the top 5 now, on the outside of this pink one, and this red one too, before he closes in, and we do. So 4.3 seconds to go until we get to the leader. Here's the green Mazda in front of us. As we now get past the Portuguese driver nearly. Can we get past him on this corner? Yes, we do. Next is, oh, very deep in that corner, a little bit of a cut, my bad. Next for Mullen, the Dutch driver ahead of us in the green Mazda. Take him on the inside, there we go. He goes a little bit wide there, we do close in on him, and we take the lead of the Willow Springs Grand Prix, everybody. Our first lap was a 1 minute 32.250. So a very successful first lap there, from 12th to 1st, all within the space of 1 lap, and we're 0.749 ahead of our first lap currently. 3/4 of a second nearly exactly. 1/1000th off of 3/4 of a second there. So I believe that Mazda Unos Roadster, or the MX-5 as it's known over here, came around in 1985, I think. I think Mazda's wanted a nice little sports car. I say sporty, it's more of a compact little cruiser, the MX-5. And I do prefer the older ones, the ones in the 90s and the 80s, the special package ones. Much more beautiful than today's ones in my opinion. And they sound a lot better as well back then. I would have bought it, but I wasn't sure if it would have allowed me into the tournament with that car, so I just played it safe and stuck with this one. As we are now going through this, they're going down the last straight, or the home straight, towards the last lap. 3.615 seconds fast, lap at 1 minute 28.635, set on the lap 2 out of 3. So now heading towards the second corner on the last lap. Nearly towards sector 2 already, as we do get a little bit of a assistance from the curb. We're half a second up on our lap already. So good first sector, and what's already looking to be a good second sector too. So this could be another second faster if we keep this up. Let's have a look how we're doing. 3/4 of a second up on our lap, so this could be this could be promising. A fast exit from the top corner of the track. Come on, little Unos, we can do it. We can do it. Let's get a fast lap. Come on, buddy. And around the last corner we go, down the home straight towards the finish line, and we set a 1 minute 27.175, 1.460 seconds faster than lap 2, which was in itself a very quick lap. So I'm glad that we had a good win there. I've actually enjoyed driving the Mazda so far. I don't normally enjoy driving these cars at all. These are normally the tournaments I kind of dread, the Mazda ones, because they're so slow. But I don't actually mind this one. It's a pretty good tournament, this one. So far, as you now have 2 laps on the full circuit of Lago Maggiore. So let's get ourselves prepared for that race. Okay. Heading to race 3 out of 7 for the Mazda Rosa Cup. And it is go, go, go. It's lights out. As we head into the first corner, very ambitiously, very quick as well by the looks of things, compared to the other car there. As we are up to 8th place already. I can't go around the outside, they are squeezing me in slightly as I'm trying to turn around them. We do go off the track a little bit, back on safely, and we are into 5th place, so into the top 5 already after only a few corners. Get the slipstream past the Spaniard there. Let's speak out of this corner now, about 60 miles an hour. There is that pink Mazda who was catching at me very quick in the first race, Tomizawa. I believe it's the same driver as well, so go watch out for him. Watch out for him if you're doing the championship, if you're still in the early days of the game. So, we are heading towards the lead now. Let's pass the Pope into first place. And into the best corner in the game, and we do take it very swiftly as Tomizawa is now into 2nd. It's going to be a battle this last lap, boys. We got a battle. He's already catching up, I think. No, we're putting away slightly. No, he's catching up, lads. We are stuffed. We have a whole lap of defending to do by the looks of it. Got my finger all the way on the button. I'm going flat out as I can, but he is pulling away madly. So let's have a look. We do. We pulled away drastically there. We pulled away by nearly two whole seconds in them 2 corners. He's catching up very quickly though, I will admit. So around the last corner we go, and down the main straight we head towards now. The car of Tomizawa is going to be lurking. That his whole last lap, he's pulling away from Pope really quickly. So we're just going to absolutely floor it this lap, I think. Let's go absolutely floor it this lap. Ah, he's gone very wide, look at him. Ah, idiot. What a loser. What a loser. So 2.5 seconds ahead of Tomizawa behind us. Nearly 5 seconds up on our lap as well, which is great. We do run very wide at that corner, got to slow down a little bit as we head out of it. We are safely through it though. He's gained a couple of tenths on us, I will admit. It's a little bit daunting. As we have the lurking Japanese lad behind us, and he is catching up at an extreme rate at the moment. Okay, we are pulling away very quickly now. It's not that I'm bad today, it's just the fact that you get cars sometimes which are very quick, and they will catch up with you very quick. You know, like you get some AIs that it's just like a few difficulties higher than normal, and they just think, you know what, I'm gonna go for this, boy, and then they're like, you know what, come here, boy. It's chase after you. It's pretty mental, but ayo, as is the way of the game, it's not always gonna be easy. Like this challenger, I could have easily made it so I was much faster than him, but I don't want to. I want a challenge. I love a challenge in racing. Speaking of which, when it comes to challenges, tomorrow I have made a decision on the spot now. Tomorrow is the first part of sport mode. We are going to be doing sport mode tomorrow for the first time on this channel. The online racing, we're going to be doing the daily races. I believe there's one at Bathurst currently for Group 4. And on my other account, I've had second, third and second in my first few races in there, I believe. So I've had some solid races in the Renault Megane Group 4. So we are going to be doing sport mode tomorrow. I am saying it here and now. 8 PM tomorrow we are doing sport mode. We're going to do about 5, maybe 6 sport races. We're going to absolutely smash it. We're going to get qualifying done. We're going to absolutely smash it tomorrow. As we now set a 2 minute 36.642, 6.5 seconds faster than our last lap to sound off what has been a very dominant performance from us now. A resounding performance, if that's the right word to use. A great performance, let's just say, from the Mazda Roadster, pushing itself to the limit as well as us pushing it to the limit to get the result we needed. We now have 4 laps round Tsukuba. I'm gonna have a quick cup of coffee. Spider-Man. God love coffee. God love coffee. So we are into race 4 out of 7, 4 out of 12 for today. So here we go, 4 laps around this circuit. Let's do this, everybody. And we're around the first corner, and we're around the first car. Robin van Vliet has been passed. And Valencia is very wide around that corner. We do take advantage of it. As Tomizawa, the pink Mazda who was up our arse last time, has gone into the wall. And I just said the A word. Yay. Censorship. I think I'm a lot quieter than normal. Let me just... There we go. Sorry if I was a bit quieter then. But we have something to celebrate about now, as the car who has been up our backside the last 2 races, or the first and third race, has gone into the wall. So we shouldn't have to deal with him this race, hopefully, unless he has a Hamilton-esque comeback, fights from the back, or a Verstappen-esque comeback, and then gets second by the end of last lap. We never know. Anything can happen in the world of racing. As we are in 4th place, 4 seconds behind the leader currently. Chris Chandler is next, and then Mark Meister, and then Lucas Rico we're going to call him. There we go. Meister does go very wide into the first corner of sector 2. We can't take advantage of it yet, to be honest. We're a second and a half away from him, but I'm going to try and take him on the next sharp corner, or maybe even this long one here. And look at that, just like that we are past both races and into the lead of the Japanese Grand Prix, even though it's the second one in this tournament. I apologise for saying the A word just then. I'm trying to keep it as clean cut as I can, but when you're having a lot of fun you just say things sometimes. You see, it's heat at the moment, you know. I didn't mean to say it. So don't ban me. Don't block my video. Don't even think about it, mate. So we're into lap 3 out of 4, 3 seconds ahead of our last lap then. So round we go. The first corner, a 111.021, so 111 dead that last lap compared to a 114 dead the lap before. This race looking very good so far. We're 4/10 up on our last lap. Now we should get quicker again, as we were behind traffic this time last race. Although we didn't hit them, traffic can have effect on your speed, as you don't want to go too fast or too slow around them. You should know what their next move is going to be. You've got to be very cautious at all times. We are 3.5 seconds in the lead already, and we're up to 7 or 8 tenths in the lead, near enough, ahead of our time, near enough. up the back straight we come toward the last corner for this lap. And we set 1 minute 10.152, 0.869 ahead again, so we are on a lap streak at the moment. Looks like that can be coming to an end as we do go very wide into the first corner. We hold it together on the left curb. Let's hope that sticks. Let's hope that... No, we are nearly 1/10 down our lap, so we have to speed things up. Let's do our own version of hammer time. Let's do a time to go faster, as we do go off nearly straight away. And look at that, time to go faster has worked with 7/100ths up on our time. Very slow inside that corner though. I am trying to keep it nice and clean as well as fast, but I ended up going too slow and a bit too clean. So up the back straight for the final time this race. We had no worry from that Japanese driver. Is that him right at the back? Wow, we're halfway to lapping someone. That is mental, I will admit, boys. I don't think we're going to be getting a fast lap here. I don't think we're going to beat it. A 1:10 is to beat. We're not going to do it. We do set the 1:10.748, 6/10, near enough slower than our best lap. But we do get first, quite convincingly as well. 4 minutes 45 we finished that racing, and we are nearly eligible for our prize car for today. So all is going swell, all is going well, as we head into race number 5, which is 3 laps around the infield A circuit of Blue Moon Bay. There we go then, all is looking good so far. We are having a great stream. I just realised as well, I just remembered, sorry if you can hear crickets again. Like I said, my pet, she eats crickets, she's a lizard, bearded dragon. And that cricket is nothing but chirp for the last month. And I have trouble sleeping. I've gotten used to it now, but it's so bloody annoying because I saw it for the first time in like a month this morning. It was crawling on one of, because she's got these like plastic decoration plants in a vivarium. It was crawling around that, and I showed it to her, and I was like, "Ping, look, food!" And she just wouldn't eat it. I was like, "For God's sake!" The first time we see it, you're not even interested. I mean, in fairness, she's only been awake 10 minutes, but she always goes for crickets, but just not that one time, I guess. Unlucky. Anyway, we're through 3 positions on the first corner. Just gotta watch out for any Japanese racers that have a pink Mazda this race. I don't think there is. If there is, we've already passed them because there was a Japanese driver behind us. And look at his car colour though. We don't have to worry about that this race, I don't believe though. As that Yamagiwa, whatever his name is in this race, by the looks of it. Up into 6th place. No. We should be fine in this race. Remember now, it's 3 laps. We dig deep into that corner and past Kaufman. Past Kaufman. And you got the same colour car as me? No, mine's blue, his is grey. Oh, a little bump on the back of Bird's car. Bumping the Bird in the back, boys. No. Oh, nearly into the wall, and we go on the last corner. Palumbo is in the lead. Stephen Palumbo. Or Sven Palumbo. No, he's Sven if he was like Swedish, wouldn't it? Ah, my eye and my nose are itchy. God damn it. Okay. 1 minute 36.362, decent lap. I want to set 1 minute 34 if possible. This race, let's hope we can do. We've got 2 laps to do it, so it's no rush. No hassle if we mess this up, but we still got 1 more to do it in. As we do slide around the first corner, and the 2nd place. Oh no, we've got someone else to battle this race. We've got Palumbo. He hasn't given up without a fight. Okay, let's just show him who's boss, shall we? Oh, a little bit deep in that corner, researching for the good angle in that corner. And next corner we go. And round it swiftly. Palumbo is going very wide. Being a bit of an idiot right now, he is. But don't worry about him. Let him do his thing. We are in the lead by 2.1 seconds currently. And we're nearly 5 seconds up on our lap. This is an incredibly fast lap for us. So, looks like I'll be getting a 1 minute 31. This lap, as long as I can take this last corner well, which is I'll be able to, should be a hassle. It's just, you know, it's a half circle corner, so easy as anything. Down the final straight we go, and we do post a 1 minute 30.926. That was a bloody fast lap. So we're going to try and go even faster this lap than that. Try and, you know what? I'm going to try it. I'm going to try and break into the 1 minute 20s. We're going to go for 1 minute 29 this lap. Got to be 0.926 seconds faster to break into it. We're going to go for it. We are going to bloody go for it, boys. And I cut deep there, my bad. We are 4 100ths up on the lap currently. Take the curb, there we are, and we're off. So forget the 1 minute 29, we're going to go for 1 minute 30. Oh, god damn it. And Palumbo's back up our butt again. Come on, lad. Just understand that I don't want you here, like, come on. Go away. And around the final corner we go. We are behind the lap, I believe. I didn't hear a little dinging noise when I went around the last sector line. I wasn't looking at the time either. So I'm not sure what our time is going to be this lap. It's not going to be quicker than the 1 minute 30, that is for definite. As we do set a... Oh, it is 1 minute 30, okay. 1 minute 30.836, 9 100ths up on our time. That is great. There we go. We do set our quickest lap, and we are eligible for our daily prize car. Dead on 30 miles, exactly 30 miles. We're nearing 18,000 mileage points. Never had that many before, ever. I don't think I've ever had this many credits without spending it all either. So we now go on to 2 laps on the southern outer loop of Tokyo Expressway. It should be fairly simple race, this one. No hassle at all, this race, by the sound of it. Goddamn crickets, man, they're so loud. They might not sound it currently on, or they might not sound it right now on the stream, but oh my god, are they loud. Especially when you're trying to sleep at night. You know, trying to have a good night's sleep, and all you hear is chirp, 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 chirp. You know, it's just, oh, go away, man. But anyway, here come the 2 laps, and we start the first. Look at second place, through half. Oh. Freddy through half. Anyway, I should shut up now. We're going to the first corner. Absolutely blast on the first corner. Jesus, you're a madman. We're up into 8th already. Oh god, halfway to the field nearly. We're only 30 seconds into the race. We're now halfway to the field. I don't see any of the 2 cars that have been giving me the slightest bit of hassle these last few races yet. So, oh, we have a new competitor this race. The first place has got the same colour car as the one that was giving me a little bit of grief last race, or at least a similar, very similar tint, if not the same colour. So, enemy question mark? Enemy? We'll have to find out as we do go into second place now. There we go. And we're in the stream of Felicity Ayla. We get, yeah, that is a woman driver. There we go. Or Ayala, sorry, Felicity Ayala. the female in second. Female Ayala and female Fruhoff. There we go. Okay, and we're round the next corner. Ah, this is the one with the little chicane. Okay, I get you. Yeah, you. And we're round it. Easy as you like. Haha, no hassle at all. We've pulled away from Fiala by 3.5 seconds, and the first lap is about to be completed. That lap did not feel like 2 minutes and 10 seconds, but there we have it. That's because it was 2 minutes and 9 seconds. Oh, look at me, I'm on fire tonight. Okay, to the first corner we go. Look at that, look at that. Look at that, we just missed the wall. Keeping these corners on the inside is very important because the speed you can get coming out of them is mental. Like, you know, if you take these corners wide, just give your lap up if you're going for new personal best. If you go in deep on them corners, you are looking at something good. You know, you are looking at a good lap as long as you can hold it together and don't hit the wall. And now we come into the hairpin at the top of the track, or the bottom, whatever you want to look at it. And Fiala is steaming up the road behind us. She is catching up at a blistering rate. Oh my god, she's caught up by a whole second on this straight already. Oh Jesus, stop it, Ayala. The female driver with blistering pace coming up behind us. Jesus Christ, she's going so quick. How is she going this quick? I swear she's got like 170 brake. She must be an N200. She can't be an N100 with that speed. Because I launched off before her and she'd go way faster. I mean, like, how were you doing that, bro? You got to be an N200. You can't be an N100. Into the next corner we go. Let's keep the speed up. Let's keep the speed up. As Fiala is right up our butt now. She's only half a second behind us. Oh my goodness. So it's chicane. It's chicane. And we're around and we're in the clear. She won't be catching us anytime soon. She might beat our fastest lap though. I think she will. We do set a 2:04. She's set to 2:03. God damn it, Fiala. She's an N200, I'm calling it. We do win though by just under 2 seconds, so oh nice easy victory to an extent. There was a little bit of worry at the end. Well, didn't really worry, but there was a. It was going from green to yellow to amber very slightly. I was thinking, oh, is she gonna pass me? No, she's not. So our last race for the Mazda Roadster Cup, and reaching the halfway point near enough in our stream today, is 3 laps on Autopolis International Circuit. Easy race, easy track, shouldn't be too difficult at all. Maybe like 1:40 per lap. So we're sitting here for about 5 minutes doing this race. So I hope you're all enjoying the stream. As to whoever's watching, I hope you're enjoying. I hope this is some quality content. If you do like what you're seeing, drop a like and a subscribe. I always appreciate it. I'm trying to get off 6. I'm trying to get off 6 subscribers right now. I was on 14 before I restarted the channel, so to get an extra 8 would be very good. It means that I'm doing better than I was before. Maybe content wise, I'm a lot more relaxed now. I was very nervous that when I started doing this, I was like, you know, on camera I was thinking, oh crap, I'm not very much of a personality, is what I don't think, but from what I've been told, I'm a very bubbly person. I'm a very happy personality, so I'm just gonna let that flourish. You know, I don't care if one person watches, if no one watches, if 10,000 people watch one day. I'm just gonna be myself, man. I'm just gonna enjoy. You know, that's what I'm here for. I don't care about any success. I just care about having fun. You know, obviously being successful is something I have considered, thought about, but. No, man. No, you know, I'm not interested in that at the moment. You know, like I want to have fun, boys. You know. Anyway, enough soppy talk. We are into 5th place. And it is Morrow of the story. Get out of my way, fam. Oh, I said fam. I'm proper London lad, I am. I am actually from London. I'm from South London, South East. By Woolwich. So big up anyone who's down from London. I rate you, I respect you. I respect you, and if you're not from London, but extra if you are from London. So, that's the same colour car as Fayal I had last race, isn't it? This time it goes to the lad called Weschler, Timothy Weschler. There we go. Or Weschler. As we do take the lead at the end of the first lap. 1 minute 39. I did say it'd be 1 minute 40s per lap, didn't I? Hey, see, believe in predictions. Believe in psychic abilities. I know these things, lads. Into the first corner we go. We are currently 1 second in the lead. Hopefully we don't have to have too much of a hassle this race. Even though I do want a challenge, I don't want to have to restart the race. So I would like a challenge, just not so much that I actually lose my position. But hopefully I won't lose my position. The only reason I would is if they're going 250,000 miles an hour down the straight and I can't catch up with that because I can only go 100. So technically we are past the halfway point for this stream. We have hit race number 6. This is now race number 7 out of 12. So yeah, once again, I hope it's been good so far. I hope you're all enjoying. We still got the other half to complete now. Oh god, wait, no, I completely mistaken the corner there. But we are around. I'm not sure how long my hair is gonna last. I've had red hair for about a month and a half now, I think. I got it done in like mid-August. I want to change it for Halloween. I want to go like silver or blonde for Halloween, but I don't know. I don't think it'll work out that well, but see, because I really want to go purple out of this. I've seen a purple at my local shop, which I really want to get. Like at my local supermarket, I really want to get. And it's really flipping nice. And but I ain't too sure yet. Like, well, I'm definitely going to be going purple after red. After the red's like fully dyed out, but I might just do a quick semi-permanent dye, or like a dip dye of sorts for Halloween. You know, but one that doesn't last long. I think it's called dip dye. One that just doesn't last long, goes away after like 2-3 washes, so it'll be gone within a week. You know, or like 2-3 proper soaks, so maybe even less than a week. But so we do have some wadhead behind us. Only 1 second behind us. We do go very deep and very wide in that corner, I should say, as he was only 9/10 away from us. We are pulling away. Doesn't look like we're going to be taking a faster lap here, or are we? No, we're not. 1/10 off, nearly 2/10 off. So there we go. That is the Mazda Roadster Cup, boys. We have completed it. Well, boys and girls, we have completed the Mazda Roadster Cup. At least the first part, because I believe there's more to come in the next lot of championships. So, there we go. Not collecting our prize quite yet. We've still got the F-150 Raptor Survival to go. So there we go to look forward to. As yes, all 7 races have been completed. Top stuff, great stuff. On to the next championship we go. We started off with 10 laps around North Nile Speedway. So I think it's N400. Big up Sidemen, by the way. Gotta love Sidemen merch. So comfortable, and it's a good price. It's only £30 a hoodie. I've got 3 hoodies. I've got this one, I've got the black one, and if you see me wear like a bluish green one, it's peppermint green. I've got that one. 30 quid each. They are so comfortable. You know, you can fall asleep on these, and they're just so damn nice, these are. Anyway, now on to this next race. N500 there, so we're gonna sit the weight down and Sports Soft. There we go. So 10 laps around Northern Ireland Speedway. Let's get this championship over and done with so we can finish up in good time. We've been on the stream for 47 minutes so far. That championship was about 3/4 of an hour long. This one should be about another 25-30 minutes, I hope. So we're finishing around maybe 9:15 tonight. Maybe 20 past, depending on the length of the races. Anyway, we shouldn't be too long because it's only in beginner mode. So this is the beginner championships we're going through. So onto that 2 out of 10. Oh my goodness, my bad. Sorry, mate. Sorry, Potter. We're into 6th place. Next is McCullough, I think that is Max McCullough, or Martin McCullough. And let's take him on the outside line. You're closing on the meat, but I ain't gonna resist, mate. I'm just gonna power through. What's the point in resisting when you're already passed? Ha ha ha. Japanese driver in first. That is a warning. Remember, there was a Japanese driver twice in the Mazda Road Championship that would not give up, and he's in a pink car. Well, that just spells danger. A Japanese driver in a pink car in the championships, you know, is a recipe for a challenge. Or purple. That might be. So if that is the case, it might actually be a problem. But it's no form of stereotyping. It's just last time we had 2 instances where a Japanese driver in a pink car did nearly overtake us in the Master Championship earlier on. So we're just gonna. Sorry. Oh my god. I've just decimated the back end of his car, and I've destroyed the front end of mine. So that wasn't a good lap. I'm sorry, mate. On to lap 6 out of 10. We are 1.3 seconds ahead of Nishimura. The door opening them. No. So on to lap 7. Our fastest lap has been lap 3, a 19.863. We're a few tenths off of it currently. In terms of our pace, we are 6/100ths off right now. So hopefully we can get... No, I've gone deep. I've gone wide. Keep getting them blimmin' mixed up, boys. 6/100ths off the lap that time. So very close. But racing is a sport of milliseconds and fractions. So... like when it comes to time, milliseconds count just as much as whole seconds. You know, they is so minuscule, the time and space for error in professional racing. This isn't professional racing, obviously. It's just Gran Turismo Sport oval, or you know, we're driving a 400 brake horsepower blimmin' F-150 Raptor around a bloody oval, but you know what I mean. If we do set a new best lap, 19.782, 8/100ths faster than our best lap. We're nearly 6 seconds in the lead. I expected a bit more of a challenge from these drivers, but not this time. It wasn't meant to be. We have got the bit of power advantage, but they did last time, so why don't we have it this time? And is that another new personal best? It is by nearly or just under 3/100ths of a second. We do get the win, a nice easy win. Race number 1 of 5 for the F-150 Raptor Survival Series. 2056 XP away from hitting level 27. We're getting there fast, Only 14 levels off of my level on my main account. So our next race is 3 laps around Alsace village, as I'm going to have another bit of coffee, as I don't want to get too cold. Oh. Okay, let's get this race started. We're not on the reverse this time, we are on the regular style of track. We started in 12th out of 16th, so we actually have cars behind us this time. I think that was the case last race too. I just didn't check enough. I think it was only 12 cars last race too, so if this was Northern Ireland, I'd be starting last. Um, De Bruyne has switched sports. He's no longer a footballer, he's now a racer. And he's turned Dutch. And his first name is no longer Kevin. I'm sorry. I was looking at the name of the driver. I didn't mean to bump you in the butt then. And we absolutely fly into that corner. Way too ambitiously. Misjudged the braking zone. And we are up to 9th. Where are my stripes then? I haven't put stripes in my car yet. He just slammed on the brakes. Get out of the way, stupid piece of cheese. Right. Into the next corner we go. Past our twin car, another blue one. And look at that. Brilliant overtake on Alho. So the top 5 is De Bruyne, followed by Terry, followed by Schmid, Gerard, Mullen, and then 018. What a last name, eh? 018. There we go, lads. Into the top 5. Oh, yes. Need 10 seconds off the leader still, so he's got a decent lead. We've got a way to go yet. We have been catching up very quickly though. In this one corner we've caught up by nearly 2 whole seconds, 2.5 seconds in that one corner, so it shouldn't be a hassle. We should be past him next lap. And now cruise into 3rd place. A silver and a white car round off the top 2. Big blue is, and he ran up behind them. Blue! It's not actually my favourite colour, it's actually red my favourite colour is. I don't know, oh sorry, I don't know why I didn't choose the red car. This car looks better in blue. It just looks like how gorgeous this car is in blue. It looks lovely. So sleek, it looks a lot more fresh in blue, this car does. You know. And, oh, a little bit of a squeeze. Battling De Bruyne for the lead in the last corner of the first lap. And we'll get past him. So we are now leading the French Grand Prix on the first lap and going to the second, setting a 2:27.728, setting the pace for the rest of the field and for ourselves on an attempt to get our lap streak up. This car not the fast. It's got a lot of torque. It's got alright acceleration for its weight. But the power to weight ratio is pretty immense. You know, it's 439 brake. I think this specific one I'm driving is, and it's about 2,500 kilos, maybe 2,300. So you know, big difference. But enough power to give this car a good, a good run in. So already nearing 7 seconds in the lead. Decent lead for only being at half a lap leading the race. Speaking of racing, where is F1 next? They might be in Japan next. Obviously the Japanese Grand Prix this year will be the 5-year anniversary race of the tragic crash of Jules Bianchi. So, to any of you that do watch this, please do pay your tributes to Jules on this, on the memorable race at Suzuka, whether it's next weekend or whenever the race has come, whether it's one race time or it's in 2 races time, whatever. Do pay your respects to the late Jules Bianchi. Horrible crash. What happened to him? As those of you who don't know. I believe it was the 2014 Japanese Grand Prix in Suzuka in Japan, obviously, and there was a safety car out, I believe. It was a yellow flag, and Jules, he was a young French driver, and he went off the track. I'm not sure why. I don't know if he didn't get the memo that it was a yellow flag, or if he lost control of his car at very high speed. But there was a car being lifted off the track, I believe, and there was a digger on the gravel, and his car, about 180 miles an hour, 180 maybe, flew and smacked into the back of the digger, lifting the digger off the ground. He hit him that hard in his F1 car. Not sure what team he raced for. I think at the time it was Marussia or Haas, but it was a tragic accident. And he succumbed to his injuries a few months later. I think it was half a year later. He was taken off life support and tragically lost his life in the summer of 2015, I believe it was. Such a shame. I didn't see the crash live, but I'm glad I didn't. Like, to witness basically someone's death or someone's last moments as an able-bodied human, you know, it's not nice, you know, and my thoughts are with him whenever I think about it. You know, whenever Suzuka comes into my mind, Jules is one of the first thoughts there, and he had huge potential. I believe Ferrari were gearing up to give him a seat. That could have been the seat that Charles Leclerc is now in. You know, it could have been Leclerc and Bianchi, or it could have been Bianchi and Vettel. I always look at the up and comers in F1, and I didn't watch it too much at the time, but I did hear the word Bianchi a lot. I did hear the name Bianchi a lot. So yeah, it's such a shame, man. But sadly, motorsport isn't more. No, it's not sadly. It's part of the sport. Oh God, sorry. We bumped the barricade and just go into the last sector, or the last part of the track now. But unfortunately, like a lot of things, motorsport is not safe. Never has been, never will be. You know, or at least not for a very, very, very long time. You're always running the risk of death on a racetrack. The cars these days are so strong that you can survive a crash at about 200 miles an hour. Sorry, but as Jules' crash is shown, and as Antoine Hubert's crash a couple months ago is shown, you're never truly safe. So if you are a racer, if you know, like, obviously you can't just be safe when you're racing, but don't get, you know, don't be too risky, and just know, you know, do what you know you can do and don't go above that. Obviously push yourself to the limit, but don't go over the limit. That's what I'm trying to say, you know. But anyway, enough doom and gloom. We are on to race number 3. We have 3 laps at Colorado Springs Lake. So let's get into this, boy. Let's get into it. We have 12 cars, we're in 10th, we have 3 laps to get into the lead. This is a rally race in a non-rally car, but a car that is built for off-roading near enough. Oh, you know, pretty much. I mean, have you seen the size of this thing? It is like driving a tank. Some people that live close to me have got cars similar to this, and oh my god, you see them compared to like our car, and it is like, because, well, not just our car, so everyone else's car, you know what I mean? God, it's just, these like mammoths, and we're like saber-tooths, you know? We are tiny compared to them. Like, they are the elephants, we are the mice, you know? That was a good one, well done, Billy. Right, we're 20 seconds off the lead. Have to go very deep in that corner. We do bump Tajima. Or is that... No, yeah, it's Tajima. Okay, 2.3 seconds to the next car. It should be a nice, easy one, this one. Doesn't look to be going very fast, this guy. Oh, Jesus Christ. Come on, mate. Out the way. Oh my god. He put on his brakes and... Hey, these people don't use their wing mirrors, mate. They don't use their wing mirrors at all. Come on. Okay, we're into 6th place. 13.5 seconds behind the leader. 1 second behind Peterson in front of us. And, oh my goodness. We're hitting everyone in this race. You know what? It's Dodgems. It's bumper cars, mate. Why the hell not? Let's just go for it. Smacky smack. You know what I mean? We go... Oh, that was so cringy. Right. Shut up and focus, mate. 3 seconds to the next car. 9 seconds to the leader. which is at 1:43 that lap. Fastest lap out of all cars on the track. Fastest car currently out of all cars on the track. Oh, sorry, but I am in a bumper car currently. How's our car looking? We've absolutely minced the front of it. It's like an old wall, the paint's just falling off, you know? We're already now 6 seconds, 5.5 now away from the leader. Oh dear, very bad corner that one. Lost a few tenths on the car in front. And for some reason the car doesn't want to speed up. Come on, Raptor, come on. Oh, come on, mate. Gosh. Right. 2.5 seconds to Maguire. Hey, it's Maguire. Harry Maguire. Our centre back slabhead himself as we do hit the wall. Okay, shut up. Slabhead. I don't know how the chant goes. You know, someone who's been a United fan all their life, I've never actually been to a United match. That would have changed a couple months ago. I was actually going to go see them versus AC Milan in Cardiff, but I chose not to. I don't know why, because the tickets were like £20 each, and you know, it's not expensive to go see a match at all. But oh well. So we're now on the last lap, as you can see. Half a minute through it, 2 seconds or 1.5 seconds in the lead. We're nearly 2 seconds up on our time. The second lap was actually slower than the first. Don't blame the don't blame. I can fully understand why the lap was slower. I did make a lot of errors in that lap, because especially this corner here, where if you bump the curb on or bump the mound. Okay, so much cleaner this lap. We have the lead by a good margin, 1.4 seconds, 1.7 now. Just cruising away from Harry Maguire in second. Couple mini crests. Another mini crest, into the next corner we go. So many mini crests in this race. Crest, in case you don't know, is like a jump, a bump in the road. It's shaping up to be a very good victory, as we get a 1 minute 40.741, 3.25 seconds quicker than our quickest lap, which was actually the first. So we are 3/5 of the way through this race. I'm gonna sit back for this next race because my back, with the jet forward, there we go, because my back is dead. So I'm gonna be sitting on this for the next race in my squeaky chair. I just need to oil it. I've had this chair 3 years and I've barely ever used it. It's mainly my mum that uses this chair. Anyway, no connection. Oh, something's happening there. Okay, sorry. Right, I'm here. Hello. Right, 1 lap on Fisherman's Ranch. Oh, I don't like this track. I can't stand this track. Oh. I can smell dinner. Oh, I just want food. Okay, we have dirt tires. Yes, we do. Right, why ain't the power gone down? And why is it gone? Right, okay. So have we not been running on the power that we wanted anyway? So, no, we want that power, and that way, yeah. Have that one more time. Yeah. Right, okay, we're good. Might actually go with a boost this time. Which is good. Always happy to every little bit, get to the highest of the regulations that we can get to. We now start the one and only lap for this race. Thank God it's only 1 lap this race, because I cannot stand this track. We started in 10th out of 12th. The Patriots F-150 in front of us. America. He hasn't got America on the front of his car, there's only America on the back. We're 25 seconds behind the leader. 25 seconds of catching up to doing one lap is going to be, if they all drive that fast, it'd be an easy task, but unfortunately they don't. They get faster the closer, the higher up they are, probably, you know, usually the faster they are, as they are the leaders. And we do. Oh, that was terrible. So terrible, in fact, that we nearly lose a position. Schmidt almost passes us. And we're past Deschamps now, as we do. Zimmer is next. And Mr. Ramos is next. So we're actually into the top 5 already. I didn't even realise we're into the top 5. I thought we were like 7th or 8th still, but okay. I haven't been keeping track of my position. Right inside we go. A lovely clean overtake, that one. That's probably my cleanest and best overtake of the day. Don't ruin it by losing it straight away. Come on. Nice one. This car very slouchy around these corners. Doesn't want to go faster than 30 around them corners. But we are around. Yeah, come on. Oh, look at that. Hey there, boys. We're through. Woohoo. Okay. Now into second place we go now. 4.5 seconds go to the leader. And we're about halfway through the race, so all is looking well. All is looking well. Okay, we're catching up very quickly with Yoshida in the lead. Oh, so fast, in fact, that we smash into the back of him. Here's bumper cars once again with BDF 018, lad. Yes! Oh, BDF's bumper cars. Yeah, no. That was totally not cringy. On to the final sector in a few seconds after this. So on this big crest we will be jumping onto the last sector quite literally. There we go. 2 minutes 46.958 for the race so far. So what are you guys planning for tonight? What are you doing after this stream ends? If you're sticking around to the end, we have one more race to go. So you might as well stick around. It's only another 10 minutes or so, 5-10 minutes, and we'll be getting our prize card too. But yeah, what are you all doing after this stream? Let me know down below in the comments if you fancy. I'd love to know what you're all up to. See how our evenings compare. My one's going to be pretty simple. Gonna have my dinner, gonna have my coffee, and I'm gonna be going back on this game on my other file, and I'm gonna be doing designs. I've recently really gotten into designs. Me and my dad, we are very competitive. He's currently winning. I was winning up until a few days ago, but now he's winning. We're trying to get the most followers. He's gonna hit 100 followers tonight. We do cross the line in 3 minute 47.548, but he's gonna get 100 followers tonight. He's probably already on it. We're on about 98 when I checked before the stream. I'm only on about 57. But I'm starting to have some really good designs. I'm it's gonna sound very stereotypical of a car designer, but I'm getting into Red Bull. Like I've done some very good Red Bull designs in my opinion today, and so mine is more traditional racing liveries. I did one joking one earlier with a load of fat. That sounds very rude to whoever that man is. It's an Asian man, like a Chinese man's face, laughing. It's all been cartoonized. I've got it all over a Samba bus, and I posted it, and within about 10-15 minutes it had about 13 likes and like 4 reposts and like 4 or 5 comments. I haven't checked it since just before the stream actually, so hopefully it's gotten quite a lot of traction and over on the trending board, because my dad does he does very unique designs. That's why he's got as many followers as he's got already. He's gained about 50 followers in about 3 days. Oh, by the way, we are on Saint Croix, wherever it's called, 2 laps on the circuit for the last race of the day. Anyway, yeah, so What was I saying? Oh yeah, so he does unique designs. He does like chocolate designs, like M&M and Twix, and he does sweets. He did Skittles last night. Oh bloody hell, his Skittles one. He did a Renault Megane, I think, for Skittles, and it's got like 32 likes, and he's done Thomas the Tank Engine as well on a Samba bus, and I'm like, mate, that ain't gonna kick off. It's got like 34 likes and like 12 reposts in like a day, and I'm you know, there's me thinking, mate, last week he was struggling to get 10 likes and like 1 repost. Now he's getting like 34 likes and blimmin', you know, over 10 reposts. That was a terrible corner per post. And I'm thinking here, like, where am I going wrong? So I've switched to doing Red Bull, and it's really starting to kick off. I did. If any of you are familiar with Sebastian Loeb, I did a replica of his Porsche 911 from 2005-2006, but I didn't do it on the actual car. I did it on the newer version of the Porsche 911. I did it on the Group 3 RSR, and that's popped off. For me, about 12-15 likes is good. It got about 12 and about like 7 reposts, I think. So it's going pretty good, that one is so far. The most successful one, I did one called the Fanta Ferrari. There we go. There's one for you to jot down and do yourself. The Fanta Ferrari, I had about I think it's nearly on 20 likes right now, so that's my most popular one. As we do enter the lead of this race, holy crap, see second place's name? Hey, holy crap, we are in the lead already. And under 2 minutes was at the lead. So this race is going to take me forever. Oh, this is going to be like a 10-minute race, this one. So brace yourselves, we've got a bit of a trek yet to go before we finish this one. Oh my god. That didn't happen. And do we keep our lead? Do we keep our lead? No! No! Yes! 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 Yes, we do. We keep our lead. Okay. Oh dear me. That was that was quite nerve-wracking. I thought I was my lead then. A new competitor approaches Randy Rojo, whatever you want to call him. Make a name up for him. That'll be his name. Oh, very close to the wall there. So I hope you all enjoyed FIFA Mobile today as well. It was the Electricity League, yeah, with the Electricity League today, the Irish Premiership. Good video. I enjoyed that one. It was a relatively short league, but it took about 25 minutes to complete it, as there was a little bit of a mistake. I think I remember correctly, I had to restart 1 or 2 of them once or twice. So the lap 1, 4 minutes and 2 seconds, .517. Bloody hell, we may have another 4 minutes, boys. Anyway, so let's just no. Let's get stuck into conversation for a few minutes. So tomorrow we're doing the Scottish Premiership. I have not recorded it yet, but I've looked over it. I've looked over all the stages, and it's going to be a tough league. I'll put it that way. It's going to be a very tough league. As we're messing up all these corners. What is? Come on. What is going on here now? Come on. But yeah, it's going to be a pretty tough league, the Scottish Premier League. It could be a 2-parter depending on how frustrated I get, because I normally get very frustrated with FIFA, as you probably have heard in some of my other FIFA videos. I do get very frustrated very quickly with FIFA. I'm a very impatient man when it comes to that game, compared to games like this. I'm genuinely quite patient with this, unless it's an online race and I get smacked. You'll probably hear me saying a few mature words tomorrow. But I will try not to, as I don't want to get I know I can't get demonetized yet, but I don't want to get blocked for swearing, so I'm not going to swear. I don't like swearing. So yeah, Scottish Premiership coming tomorrow around 1 PM. Gonna have to record it tomorrow morning, as I'm not gonna record when it's cricket's chirping. Like, I'm not gonna do a pre-recorded when it's cricket's chirping. I'll wait till Ping's eating the cricket before I do a late night recording. So perfectly around that corner. That was brilliantly taken. So yeah, so I say the word so much. Said it twice more there. Sorry for that. But yeah, so we're going to be recording that tomorrow, and then whatever league comes after that, we'll be doing after that. I might do a double recording tomorrow, so I hope I won't spoil too much on the next stream. Anyway, we are about halfway through the lap now, past the first part, and now we're going to the slow section now, as we do enter towards sector 4, this one. Don't butcher the corner this time, come on, let's not butcher it, and we get around it swiftly. We're 5 seconds in the lead, my laddies, and we are 2.5 minutes into the race, my ladies. About a minute and a half to go left, mid. No, there's no other way to call you. My friends, 1.5 minutes left to go. Oh, a bit of a drift there. Oh dear me. We do hold it together. Dab on the brakes. So, a few corners left to go. Nearly 2 seconds up on our lap, which is good. Considering that we smashed into walls like nobody's business at the start of the lap. We have managed to hold this one, and the only reason I'm ahead is because of that crash that I had last lap, and a few corners ago last lap. So we're gonna get a nice easy victory. It hasn't been too difficult. We've been in the lead for like 6 minutes out of the 8 minutes in racing nearly. So it's gonna be not a convincing victory, just an easy one. I haven't exactly had to push that hard this race. Pretty easy one. Hasn't been my best driving by any stretch of the mind. It's been pretty poor for me this race, I'd say. So another reason why it's not a convincing victory whatsoever. As do you go for the bump? No, we don't. We can handle that one. Brilliant. Another little flash. Hey, there we go, boys. The end of the race is nigh, and we get a 4 minutes .980, 1.5 seconds, just over 1.5 seconds quicker than our first lap. There we have it. Last race of the stream completed, and we are only an hour and 20 minutes in, so that's a great one. 80 miles driven today. I think that's a bit less than yesterday, but maybe a little bit more. I haven't watched the stream back yet. So we now get our prize car, as we have completed our stream duties for today. Let's see what we get. I thought there was nothing there. There's a go-kart. Right, okay. And we get, is it a Subaru Group 3 WRX? It is. Group 3 WRX Subaru. Lovely. I don't think we've actually got that yet. We might do though, but no, we haven't. So, nice. That is a good car to have on our team. Welcome to the garage, my friend. So we're going to collect an achievement, and then that is going to do us for tonight. So yeah, let's wait till the screen loads up and let's go collect it. Goddamn cricket's making my streams so much worse than they already are. No, I don't think the streams are bad. I think we're doing pretty good at them. So, cars purchased, number 1. 200 mileage points, 500 XP. So close. Tomorrow we'll be hitting level 27 for 100%. There we go then. We're on 4 cars out of 50. Are we close to anything else? Not too far off completing that one. 2 more hours driven, and fuel consumption only 69 more litres to go. Distance driven, we're way off that. Blade time, way off that. So that's another thing. On my main file, I hit 100 hours played. I think it was today, which is quite crazy. Only 100 hours, nearly 2 years. It's quite shocking for me because I'm very good at No, I'm very good. I'm very addicted to racing games, but oh well. So, oh look, we have a follower. Hey, thank you. I believe he added me. So, if you see that, go and add him. Two, why not? Share some love. GP Kuzo, go add him. Shout out to you. So, that has been me done for tonight. I hope you've enjoyed. 12 races done, 12 wins, 12 successful races. I've enjoyed tonight's stream. I hope you all have too. I'll be on tomorrow 1 PM with FIFA Mobile, around 1 PM, and around 8 PM tomorrow with Gran Turismo Sport, where we are getting into sport mode for the first time this series. So stay tuned, set your timers, put notifications on, leave a like and a subscribe if you enjoyed the stream. It's always appreciated. And until then, I have been BDF018. Thank you and goodbye.